hundreds of millions of dollars. Not for a mansion, not for a yacht, but for a single jet. These aren't planes. They're flying palaces equipped with gold-plated bathrooms, missile defense systems, and even stables for horses. Tonight, we're counting down the 8 most expensive billionaire private jets in the world, and number 1 will leave you speechless. At number 8 is Mukesh Ambani's Boeing Business Jet 2. On paper, the BBJ-2 costs around $73 million, but its true value is in the transformation. Imagine stepping inside, a sprawling lounge, a boardroom for corporate decisions mid-flight, and a master suite that rivals a 5-star hotel. It's designed for both business and pleasure, where meetings can end with champagne dinners above the clouds. One customization stands out. Instead of traditional windows, a massive glass panel was installed, like a moonroof in the sky. It's the kind of request only a billionaire could dream up, and Ambani made it a reality. But if you think this airborne hotel is over the top, wait until you see the next jet. It's owned by a man who didn't just want luxury, he wanted his entire name written in gold. For those who appreciate true excellence, you know this is just the tip of the iceberg. If you're living for luxury, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so we can keep you cruising in style with every video.
At number 7 sits one of the most recognizable planes in the world, Donald Trump's Boeing 757, often nicknamed Trump Force One. While most billionaires opt for sleek Gulfstreams or massive 747s, Trump chose the Boeing 757, a jet often called the Ferrari of the skies. Normally, a 757 can seat around 200 passengers. Trump's version, just 43. Every inch of space was sacrificed in the name of luxury. Step inside and you'll see why. Every piece of metal, from seatbelt buckles to bathroom sinks, is plated in 24-karat gold. The seats are upholstered in hand-stitched Italian leather, each one embossed with the Trump family crest. Even the entertainment system was customized to rival a home theater, with gold-trimmed screens at every angle. On the outside, the plane is impossible to miss. The word Trump is emblazoned in bold gold letters, while the tail proudly displays the American flag. It's loud, it's flashy, and it's pure Trump. But as extravagant as this jet is, the next entry on our list takes luxury to a whole new level, this time from the queen of modern celebrity herself. At number 6 is a jet that blends celebrity style with billionaire luxury, Kim Kardashian's Gulfstream G650ER, also known as Kim Air. The standard Gulfstream G650ER already carries a price tag of about $66.5 million, but Kim's custom build doubled that, coming in at an estimated $150 million. Why so much? Because she wanted her plane to be an exact extension of her lifestyle brand. The exterior is a soft cream tone that mirrors the walls of her Los Angeles mansion. Step inside and you'll find the same palette, minimalist, warm, and impossibly expensive. Every pillow, every headrest, even the carpets are made of cashmere. The details aren't just for comfort, they're branding. Guests boarding Kim Air receive a curated kit filled with Kim's products, making every flight a personal showroom. But the technology is just as impressive as the luxury. Her jet features an enhanced ionization system that refreshes outside air, ensuring her guests feel rejuvenated mid-flight. It's luxury with a wellness twist, something only Kim could turn into a billion-dollar statement. And yet, compared to the next jet on our list, Kim's airborne spa feels almost restrained, because at number 5, we enter the kingdom of gold itself.
At number 5 is a jet so lavish, it's often called the Flying Palace, the Sultan of Brunei's Boeing 747-430. The base model of this aircraft costs around $200 million, but after the Sultan's modifications, its value skyrocketed to nearly $320 million. Why? Because no other jet glitters quite like this one. Step inside and you'll see gold everywhere. From wash basins plated in solid gold to Lalique crystal accents, every detail was designed to remind guests they are in the presence of royalty. There's a master bedroom fit for a king, a private office for state business, A dining room with custom sterling silver tableware and multiple lounges for entertaining dignitaries. Even the bathrooms are layered in gold, a statement that no expense was too great for the Sultan. And here's the twist. The Sultan isn't just a passenger, he's also a trained pilot. Yes, this billionaire ruler can actually fly his golden 747. But if you think a golden palace in the sky is the height of excess, wait until you see what comes next. Because the next jet is not only luxurious, it's built to survive attacks. At number 4 is a jet that blurs the line between luxury and military defense. Roman Abramovich's Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner. This aircraft is worth an estimated $350 million, making it one of the rarest private jets in existence. While many billionaires pour money into gold and leather, Abramovich took things further. He wanted protection equal to a head of state. His Dreamliner reportedly comes with anti-missile defense systems, the ability to jam enemy radar and radio signals, and secure communications designed for moments of crisis. In other words, this isn't just a jet, it's a flying fortress. But security doesn't mean sacrificing luxury. Inside, there's a grand dining hall, a cinema-style screening room, private bedrooms with king-size beds, and even a chef's kitchen capable of serving an entire banquet at 40,000 feet. Add to that massive bathrooms and a walk-in closet, and you begin to see how this jet marries the worlds of power and indulgence. It's the kind of plane where world deals could be signed in one room while champagne is poured in another. But Abramovich isn't the only billionaire who turned a jumbo jet into a palace. The next entry takes customization to dizzying new heights, with a hidden suite above the cabin itself. At number 3 is a jet that redefines what first class really means. Chinese billionaire Joseph Lau's Boeing 747-8 VIP. The base cost of a 747-8 is about $153 million. But with Lau's modifications, the value soars to an estimated $367 million. Why so high? Because Lau didn't just want a plane, he wanted a penthouse in the sky. This VIP 747 includes everything you'd expect: multiple lounges, a private bar, and a vast dining room. But the standout feature is the Skyloft, an exclusive suite built above the main cabin. It's essentially a second floor, hidden away, where Lau can retreat into complete privacy while flying above the world. And that's not all. His aircraft has a massive office and boardroom for high-level meetings, grand staterooms for long flights, and multiple guest bedrooms. To top it off, there's even a fully equipped gym. Yes, a gym at 40,000 feet. Of course, experts had to design special safety measures because nobody wants to be on a treadmill during turbulence. Joseph Lau's jet is both a luxury home and a corporate skyscraper in the sky. But it still doesn't touch the next contender, an aircraft so secretive, most of its details remain locked away. At number 2 is a jet so secretive, much of its interior remains a mystery. Russian billionaire Alisher Usmanov's Airbus A340-300. The A340 is one of the largest private jets in Russia, and Usmanov's version is estimated to cost between $350 million and $500 million. Even the lower end of that range makes it one of the most expensive private aircraft ever built. What little has been revealed paints a picture of unmatched extravagance. Inside, there are private lounges, a formal dining room, and lavish bedrooms and bathrooms. Reports suggest that the interiors are even more luxurious than President Putin's official aircraft, which already sets a high bar. But beyond luxury lies secrecy. Many of the jet's modifications are closely guarded, fueling speculation that it may house advanced communications tech and discreet security systems. For a billionaire with global influence, that kind of privacy is worth every dollar. And here's the twist. Despite being valued at nearly $500 million, Usmanov's jet isn't even the most expensive in the skies. Because at number 1, we step into a story that sounds almost unbelievable. A true flying palace that once belonged to a Saudi prince. At number 1 is a jet that truly redefines excess. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal's Airbus A380. The Airbus A380 is already the largest passenger aircraft in the world, with 2 full-length decks. But when Prince Al-Walid placed his order, it wasn't for passengers, it was for a palace in the sky. The price? A jaw-dropping $500 million. The planned design included 5 VIP suites, a dining room for 10, a Turkish spa, a private prayer room, and even a throne placed at the heart of the jet. There were also rumors of a garage for luxury cars and stables for horses and camels, making this aircraft feel less like a jet and more like a flying kingdom. But here's the twist. This legendary A380 was never delivered. Reports suggest that financial pressures forced the prince to sell his dream plane before it was complete. The identity of the buyer remains undisclosed, fueling speculation about who now owns the world's most extravagant private aircraft. A $500 million flying palace, and yet it vanished into mystery. But what if the next era of private jets isn't just about gold and spas at all? What if billionaires are preparing their planes for something far more unexpected?